You didn't get anything from Longbottom or Explodey Guy. I like how the dog is completely unfazed by them going in and out of being invisible. Dog's just like, I've seen everything. If the Dark Forest is such a problem, then why don't we like have a school not so close to it? Like how the dog's just like, I'm just walking in the spiders. Listen, guys, I'm Hagrid's dog. I've just nothing surprises me.
Like this.
Is there a big mama spider? Is it a talking giant spider?
Up at the school, there have been attacks. They think it's Hagrid. They think he opened the chamber.
Ron's just like...
like before.
That's we do not speak of it.
But have you seen it?
What's with all these things that we do not speak of? Like, shouldn't you speak of them so we know specifically what to avoid?
Well, thank you.
We'll be going now.
We'll just go.
Yeah.
But I cannot deny them fresh meat when it wanders so willingly into
The dog is still unimpressed. Like, yeah, don't even. Is it just the car by itself? Can the car like sense when a Weasley is in danger? Is that what that is? You see that little detail when the spider got kicked out, it kind of curled up. Like when you actually kill a spider, they kind of curl up. Just a little attention to detail there. Are we gonna fly in front of the moon? So we're just not asking about the car, about how it knew to show up. Was there a detail I missed before?
We're here, Hermione.
I'm really curious how they made the paralyzed Hermione. It's just got to be like a wax figure or something, right?
Come on.
How did nobody spot that in her hand?
None is more deadly.
The school's on DEFCON 4. Like, there's a big problem going on.
Ron, this is it. The monster in the Chamber of Secrets is a basilisk. That's why I can hear it speak. It's a snake. But if it...
Use your Parmesan powers, Harry.
There was water on the floor that night. She only saw the basilisk's reflection.
Maybe, but it's all too convenient.
What if she never left?
Moaning Myrtle. That hallway just looks awesome.
So sorry, dozed off. What have I missed?
A girl has been snatched.
You're not suspicious at all.
Very well. I'll just be in my office getting ready.
I mean, he's either gonna run or something else.
You're a fraud. You've just been taking credit for what other wizards
You
have
couldn't
done.
tell?
Is there anything?
I don't know. I was distraught.
Ron has him at wand point.
This is it.
Is that a diopter shot?
I think this is the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. Say something.
The construction of that whole shot was interesting. Oh, they did a... It's like Lost. Kick him into the hatch.
You're welcome to share my toilet.
Thanks, Myrtle.
Harry's thinking like maybe he will actually die, so he sincerely said thanks, like, I might take you up on that. But how is he able to threaten them with the wand? Doesn't the wand have to be matched to the user?
Ron! Ron, are you okay?
It's like every mining tragedy drama movie ever. That is awesome. That is the most awesome tomb locked door I've seen in a long time, maybe ever. Except the back of the door kind of looks like a submarine door. They should just call this movie Harry Potter and the Snakes. Is that Ginny? Yeah.
Wake up.
She won't wake.
Tom?
Tom Riddle. What do you mean she won't wake?
Very literal now,
She's
Tom
not.
Riddle.
She's still alive.
Literally a riddle.
Only joke.
Give me my wand, Tom.
You won't be needing it.
He's like an evil
Listen, we've got to
AI.
go. We've got to say.
What are you doing, Tom?
So this is what Dumbledore said.
Someone delivers Harry Potter a delivery in the middle of her evil lair. Like, he should have just snatched it out of his hands. Like, I don't know what that is, but...
Your bird may have blinded the basilisk, but it can still hear you.
So then just have the Phoenix just scream while he runs away. It's like those things in Half-Life where you had to be quiet. Now it's practical. Is he gonna fall for that though? I guess. So there's an evil AI memory of Voldemort. How do we... It's like a video game boss. Like you have to get on high ground. Hit A, B, Y to do a jumping fall. At least it's not Dark Souls or Harry would have died like 20 times by now. Whoa. He got a tooth in him? Is that gonna get poison in him or something? So can this evil AI Voldemort just literally not do anything but just talk and...
Stop. No!
Deleted. Harry just saved you, Ginny. Now it's official. She's like gonna be obsessed with him. Oh. It's Phoenix tears. I thought he was like just spitting on him. Like, here, let me just spit on you.
It's all right, Ginny.
Fox is super clutch.
It's over.
Is it over? Because we had big foreshadowing of asking Dumbledore for help, and we still haven't done that yet. Or is Fox the follow-through of asking Dumbledore for help? I thought we were going to somehow directly communicate with Dumbledore, and Dumbledore would actually just show up.
Realize it is only fitting.
I give you points.
You both, and I sense that something is troubling you. Am I right, Harry?
That was a nice long shot.
It's just... You see, so I couldn't help but notice certain things, certain similarities.
Still one shot.
Don't go to Gryffindor.
It would take a true Gryffindor to pull that out of their hat.
It's like Excalibur.
This be the welfare of this
Light
school
over his eyes.
and to save the day.
Don't worry. I will be.
Just the very aggressive light over his eyes.
My servant!
Dobby
Do not harm Harry Potter.
You say Valhalla?
Sticky.
Sticky end? Is he gonna drown him in...
Harry Potter
Honey?
free.
Why was Lucius so mad about losing Dobby? Like, Dobby was totally unreliable and just a complete mess of a person. What were they called? House trolls? Or something? You can find someone better to work for you anyway. No longer a wax figure anymore. We didn't get anything from Longbottom or Explodey Guy.
Could I have your attention,
That was like a romantic tension, if I'm not mistaken.
All exams have been cancelled.
Hagrid, yay!
Sorry I'm late.
That guy's face. If it's been so many generations, like from Lucius to what's young Malfoy's name, Draco? Like, why don't they just kick out the blatantly evil, like, family? Okay, so I like that movie a lot better than the first one. I just thought it was a much better movie. It was pieced together much better. It felt more consistent in tone and what it was trying to be. It kind of feels like, you know, the first movie they were, you know, they knew they had this long story ahead of them. In the first movie, they were kind of trying to just piece together what works, what doesn't, what do we really want it to be. And then it feels like in this second movie, almost like the same people are behind it from the first movie, but they're kind of starting to get into their stride. They're kind of starting to figure out, you know, what really works for Harry Potter as a movie series. And there's been little tweaks to how things are presented. Like, I noticed, did we have a single moment of Hagrid doing the "I shouldn't have told you that"? That was like all throughout the first movie. I don't think we had a single moment of that. It's kind of weird and inconsistent that wasn't really there, and Hagrid isn't as much of a blubbering idiot. But at the same time, it is more of a fitting tweak to his character, because in the beginning of the first movie, Dumbledore said, "I'd trust him with my life," but then throughout the rest of the first movie, Hagrid was just kind of a bumbling idiot. It's like, why would you trust him with your life? Whereas in this second movie, Hagrid is more of like just this trustworthy, wholesome character, and that's kind of it. And it feels like that was kind of a tweak, if not a little inconsistent with the first movie, but it makes overall sense for where they want Hagrid to be in the story. It's kind of weird how we were left out of some other things. We didn't have really anything with Longbottom. We didn't have anything with Explodey Boy. I forgot his name. So it's like that was kind of left for later. They were just kind of there, which I guess isn't important or not. And even though I like this movie a lot better, the reason I'm not really still grabbed was because the resolution, the overall like villain, felt just kind of like a filler episode. Like he was a leftover evil AI, as I was calling it. He's just this leftover memory of Voldemort with zero continuation of the actual, what I thought was like the spirit of Voldemort or something from the first movie. So there's all these various components of Voldemort sort of left over, but nothing that's really sticking. And the fact that this AI Voldemort, this memory Voldemort, seems to be like absolutely vanquished. Maybe he's not, but it was just kind of less interesting. The snake was cool. Like, the more interesting parts of the movies is just kind of following the characters around and, you know, kind of just following Harry and Ron throughout the little, you know, the smaller moments. Those are the most enjoyable parts for me. I'm more interested in it now than I was at the end of the first movie. I like that there was a bit more development of Hermione, gave her more of a backstory. There's a bit more of a conflict to her character. I do like that they just exploded the world of all the students. The Malfoys, the Weasleys, is that their name? Ron's family. Just everyone's backstory, at least, well, the main three characters, their backstories all exploded. And Hagrid's backstory exploded. It's definitely making me want to watch the third movie more than the end of the first movie made me want to watch the second movie. So I guess you'll find me next time watching the third movie. Let's see how it goes.